It's high noon. Draw. Oh yeah?
The moon exhilarates me.
The moon shines down!
Over here! So long! See ya! Yeah! Take this! You're through! Yeah! It's over!
Fall!
Yeah! See ya!
I call on the moon's pale light.
Yeah!
The fight is over.
Break!
Back off! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! So long!
Expire!
So long!
It's over.
Back off! Yeah!
Expire!
Abandoned.
Yeah! Back off! Yeah! So long!
Break!
It's over! Yeah! Take this! See ya! Over here! So long! Yeah! See ya! Yeah! You're through! Yeah! It's over!
I call on the moon's pale light. The fight is over. It's over.
Go! Nice! Gotcha! Yeah! Nice! Yeah!
It's over.
Back off! Yeah! Back off! Yeah!
It's over.
It's over! Yeah!
Expire!
So long! Yeah! Yeah!
It's over. Abandoned.
Take this! Yeah! Take this!
Break!
Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Heal!
Abandon
Yeah! Take this! Yeah! It's over!
Hello, it's Master347 for my thoughts and the latest data organization boss battle against Data Saix. Man, this guy took me quite a lot of tries. And even then, it was still touch and go. But yeah, the secret is knowing when to counter him. Because if you don't, it's going to be even longer. At the very beginning, the good thing about him is he pretty much has almost like a set pattern to his attacks. So eventually, you'll be able to predict when to dodge, when to block. He has a lot more blockable moves than you think he does. And a lot more openings. There's very small openings. So the openings are really small, so you gotta be quick. So make sure you know how to block, but more importantly, to block at just the right time so you can actually do a counter
This
attack.
one isn't responding yet.
A proper counter. Otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. But yeah, his Berserk Gorge, pretty much 2 levels. First one is normal attacks, where he does a few Berserk moves and stuff. But most of them can be countered or dodged pretty easily. But those are pretty much strict timing, as you saw. The trick also is to not go combo happy. Don't just attack him willy-nilly. Because he will, eventually what he'll do is he'll actually float in his weapon and hit you 3 times. And that pretty much just wastes time and stuff. His Gorge goes up faster and stuff when he's doing that. You want it to enough time so he does the same amount of attacks. You can pretty much you can actually kind of manipulate him in a way. If you attack him a certain amount of times, he'll do a certain attack instead of his pretty much his counter move when you hit him enough times. And once you do that, it's pretty simple to get past him during that phase. But in his Berserk phase, it's actually a lot easier than you think. The trick is that when he pushes you back, you want to run closer towards him. Don't block near the end. Don't block like at the edge of the screen, because you have a problem then. When I run close to him, then there's only one time when he got a dodge basically, and that's his initial attack when he throws his weapon to the ground and he walks towards you. That one you have to dodge. Well, the others you can actually block. But the last block though, it's a little tricky. It kind of fakes you out. Just stand completely still, wait for the first wave of attacks and the second one, and if you do it right, you would do a counter. You do a special counter move which spins someone into the air and knocks them out of place. But one move I really had trouble with is when he throws a bunch of weapons at you. Not just one weapon, like 5 of them. Like he throws one first and like 4 of them together. That is when you can also attack him, but again the timing is very strict. What you gotta do first is air dash through the first one, hit him a few times, then quickly air dash out of the way, then air dash again towards him to continue attacking him and he's being stunned. The other method I did try, but could also be effective to pretty much force him into invincibility frames, is when you go into your forms, like whether it's the ultimate form or whatever form Keyblade you're using. That gives him an invincibility frame, so you can dash through, and if you have your ultimate form, if you have your form ready, like your situation form, like you can change your Keyblade form, then press triangle, the animation goes through, you can hit him that way. But I realised that isn't the most reliable method, because later on there's going to be times where I won't have nearly enough gorge or time to do that, so that's why the dash method is a lot more safe. Then I just keep dashing, dashing and dashing, and eventually hit you again. And you may have noticed that that blue gorge, yeah, if you don't hit him at exactly the right moment after he's finished his assault, when he does that one final drop attack, he'll actually recharge his berserk gorge. Now stop that, use blizzard magic, and it stops it in its tracks. But you only really want to do that when he's berserk during his second stage, basically when the bar is blue and it's going down and he's about to pull it back up, then boom, shoot down. That's also how berserk gorge goes down faster. When you hit him, notice the berserk gorge take chunks out of it. When you're doing a combo, that's the reason to get it down faster. But again, it's kind of like a set pattern, because afterwards when he defeats him, he goes all stunned, goes back to his attacks like before. Like, they're not even any different, quite frankly. They're like exactly the same. But his second berserker, which is DM, is the worst. Yeah, I actually thought Vanitas was. No, not as much actually. At least with Vanitas, if you had a ton of patience, you could dodge and block at the right moment with all his attacks. But not with this DM. All you gotta do is fly around and air dash to help. If it was just those waves, if it was just those shock waves and that purple wave he does, and you have to glide around him, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But then when he throws weapons at you, and remember, the thing about the weapons is that not only can they not be blocked, they also cause stun. Yes, which was why I had this, the nano gear. Nano gear has stun protection automatically, straight from level 1. I maxed out to level 10 though, in case I wanted to use it, actually using real damage. But best to use this when he's going to get hit by that move, especially his DMs. That way, even if you do get hit, he needs to get stunned. It's right there, it's not missable, it's part of the story, you automatically get it, so it's not like it's a missable keeper, it's not like the Oath Keeper or Oblivion. Also, another way to protect yourself from stun is to just go into another form, whether it's ultimate form or whatever form. You seem to be immune from stun that way. It must be immune to status effects during those transformations, so that's another way I guess. But notice that I use shock blocks during this fight. That was to get rid of his gorge faster, but you can also actually do damage to him as well. You just can't be stunned. But if you really are stuck in that DM move, you could just use a link and just attack and wait it out. Like I did with Vanitas, you can just do that if you want to. I didn't want to though, because I wanted to save my MP in case I wanted to get rid of the berserk charge. But you can if you want to. But I'd rather use the D-Link as a last resort. Vanitas felt like it was a last resort for me, because that other DM was just obnoxious. But the other DM, besides those throwing weapons, is, as long as you don't care about, you know, being perfectionist, trying to do no damage or something, it's not too bad. You just gotta keep watching him and stuff. Don't be afraid to spam those potions. I think I pretty much used all of my high potions in that fight, and then the elixir just in case. I got the other DM again, and I needed the shock block so I can get rid of his gorge faster. So yeah, but overall it is a tough fight, but the good thing is most of his attacks have a pattern, so eventually you will find a way around him by knowing how his attacks work. It's not random like Vanitas. I still feel like he's harder than Vanitas though, definitely feel like he's tougher, simply because of because even when you know the move is coming, doesn't mean you know exactly how to dodge or block it yet. So yeah, definitely feel like it's tougher than Vanitas, but a lot more predictable. Maybe call it like even. But alright, there we go. That's another one down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 down and 7 to go. Almost halfway there, I guess. But who do we fight next? I've given it a lot of thought, and I think next time I'm going to fight Larxene, the savage nymph, I don't know. So yes, we're going to fight her next time. Maybe to try and get this done at least before. Hopefully, I should be able to get this done during half term. Yeah, I have half term my college soon, so hopefully I a bit more time playing through this. But anywho, so next time we're going to fight Larxene. With that, this is Maximum 347. Gamers all types of RPG platformer. Stay classy.